Return to Dust will be at the Fillmore tomorrow night with Mammoth and Miles Kennedy. Please welcome Return to Dust. Hi, boys.
Hi. Hello.
How are we today?
Good. We just played a show last night in Charlotte. Rolling in this morning, bright and early.
So can I ask you this? Can I ask you this? At some point, you guys were like, sweet. Monday is an off day on the tour. This is great. This is great. We'll go in. We'll go do radio.
You already know, man.
And it'll be great. At what point were you guys like, oh, crap, we had an off day. We could have slept all day.
I think it was last night.
It was probably last night.
I found out about it last night.
Yeah.
It's a day-to-day kind of thing on tour, and then you only realize the ramifications of the next day, the day previous.
So who drove last night?
I think it was a mixture of London and Steph.
Mostly Steph.
Our tour manager. Or...
Right. Okay. All right. Yeah. So now what would a normal off day from the tour be?
Usually just a drive day, and when you get into the next city at, like, I don't know, 5, and then you have the rest of the evening to just kind of
sleep,
relax a little bit.
Yeah.
But now, are you guys? Would you typically go run around a city and go sightseeing, or does touring not allow for that?
Sometimes,
if you have enough time, yeah. It really just
Rarely.
depends on the off day, like how much time you have, how much distance between the last city and stuff. Yeah. But I like to. Even on like show days, I just want to like walk around the city and just like grab a coffee or something.
Right. And I mean, listen, I know you guys have been through here, a number of times and then through the area a number of times. But I would still think like just getting out and doing stuff would, I guess, be fun as opposed to just, well, I don't know, just sitting backstage and hanging out. That also sounds like it could be fun.
Yeah. No, absolutely. We try to. Try to make the best of the
But
time.
I feel like you guys are going pretty hard right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, this tour in particular is very like back to back to back to back. But some tours are a lot more lax than others on the amounts of like days off and stuff. Like we did a run with Breaking Benjamin and 3 Days Grace, and there were a lot of off days on it, and there was a lot of room to just like explore the city or just like have a really lax off day, something like that. But,
so why is this one? So this one is obviously with Mammoth and with Miles Kennedy.
Yeah.
Why is this one that much more jammed in than like when with Breaking Benjamin?
So tours are just routed differently. I mean, like it's a different production, We're playing different sized rooms. It's different bands. It's like some bands just like to work a lot harder or like to fit some more stuff in, and we're totally cool with it. We're along for the ride. So
you don't get any input. You don't get to go like, hey, Wolfie, it'd be kind of cool.
No.
It's like, I'll tell you what the Breaking Benjamin guys do. They like stretch it out a little bit and soak it all in.
Yeah.
And then now we're just cranking and cranking. And it'll go. Like I was looking at the schedule. You guys go hard for a while.
Yeah.
It felt like we just went hard for a while. We just did like 1,000 miles, 1,500 miles across the country in like 3 days or something like that. It was a lot. Yeah.
We've been touring so much this year, which we're super grateful for. We've probably played probably like 150 shows, probably more this year.
Right.
So yeah, we've definitely been going at it.
But you know what? Like and we'll get back to this tour in a second. But like if you go back and go, you've done that many shows this year, which is great. I hear you. When did touring in real earnest start? How far back do we go?
Last summer, our very first tour was with Chevelle.
Right.
Awesome guys. That was a really great tour. And yeah, we were just, all of us were just kind of working day jobs and until we could figure out how to make touring the full thing. And that tour kind of kicked it off. It was honestly, we had two lined up. It was one with Chevelle and one with Seven Dust. And I feel like that really kicked down the door, and we just started basically touring nonstop for probably the next year and a half, I guess. Yeah, because it was last summer. So,
but and I mean this in a nice way. We've only been on the road, like touring. Like obviously, you guys have played shows and stuff like that, but actually going out on the road and touring and really getting to expose your music has only been a year and a half.
Yeah,
and it's not like. It's not like you've played with any slouches. They've all been big bands and big tours. Everything from whether it's Billy Corgan to, like you said, Chevelle, or going out with Seven Dust and Breaking Benjamin.
Yeah, man. Like
in a year and a half, that ain't bad at all.
Thanks, dude.
Crazy.
Like that's really, really like
trying out here.
No, but you know what I mean. Like I don't feel like that's normal. Like when you talk to other bands that there's no way that's a normal trajectory.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, we definitely had a kind of abnormal situation. I feel like we we started Graham and I whenever we moved out to Los Angeles like 6 years ago, and we just spent our time.
Don't blow that story yet, because I'm obsessed with that story. Actually, I'm more obsessed with Seb's story than your story, but we'll get there. We'll get there.
That's typical.
Yeah,
people love Seb.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Do we want to get there yet, or do we?
No, not yet. Not
Okay,
yet.
got it. All right,
No,
I'll
but
leave it
just how did it get to how does Chevelle be the first band that you end up going? And like you said, it was either going to be Chevelle or Seven Dust, which is great.
So yeah, I was just getting there. Like I guess we spent a lot of our time just writing our songs and just like building up the thing that is the band before we took our first dive into touring or like really putting ourselves out there. And I think it just set ourselves up really well to like immediately be discovered by some bigger bands and just people that really believe in our music and want to like help support what we do. So Clint Lowry from Seven Dust was actually the first person to reach out to us candidly from us just releasing a song and was like, hey, I want to bring you guys out on the next tour that we're having.
And when you say he reaches out, how does he reach out?
He DM'd us on Instagram. Yeah.
Seriously?
Yes. Yeah.
So that's how easy this job is.
Yeah.
Like you just get a band.
At the end of the day, yeah, it's like people think that like there's people at the top just like blah, 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 get this band with this band with this band. But it's like they just gotta be fans of each other at the end of the day. It's like
sometimes it is just that easy,
Yeah.
So did Wolfie just reach out to you on Instagram and be like, hey, let's go?
So it's a little bit, I guess our situation's a little bit different now. We do have a team. We do have a manager and a label and stuff like that. So we do get a little bit of help in that sense, like just connecting with the other teams. Yeah, we have agents as well. So it's a little bit more professional now, but back when we were unsigned and we didn't have a manager or anything like that, it was like, how else are they going to get in contact with us besides just hit us up?
DM us on Instagram and here we go. What is the so like for this? Oh, I was going to say, does word of mouth also help?
Oh, absolutely.
For sure. Like word comes out where they're like, hey, number one, these guys are good, which is the starting point for all of it. Is if the music isn't good and the shows aren't good, you don't end up going anywhere. Mm-hmm. So I mean that is the credit right up front is, and Clint doesn't DM you if he hears the song and goes, this thing sounds like garbage.
Yeah.
So totally. None of that happens anyway if there's not talent there, whether it's in the music or in the stage show. But then I would also assume that you guys aren't, and maybe I'm wrong, you'll tell me, big pains in the asses on the road or hard to deal with, or there's always some fight going on backstage.
No, we're always tussling. Yeah, we're always getting into it with each other and with the band backstage.
Yeah. Well, when you're throwing around tussling, it sounds like
where
there's
are my pink M&Ms?
Yeah. But does word of mouth help on stuff like that?
For sure.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. Your reputation's everything.
Yeah, I think the music world is very small and rock is even smaller.
Right.
So, I feel like word of mouth is almost the most important thing, I feel like that's just true in general for all walks of life, can I cuss?
No. Well, it depends.
Don't be an a-hole. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
totally fine.
Yeah.
That's totally fine. If it starts with an F or a C,
got it.
Generally stay away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or a-hole is fine.
Yeah.
Not just say the a-hole part.
Right.
Not the actual word.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
okay.
you're fine.
Okay.
You're fine. No, you're good. You're good.
Anyway, yeah. Just don't be an a-hole and that'll take you a long way. So.
What was the point of getting signed? Like what not what's the point of it, but at what point did that happen?
Right before we started touring. It was just kind of a lot of things just lined up at the same time. We played our first big festival and we got to meet with Danny Wimmer, which was the owner of all the festivals, and he really dug our music. He wanted to manage us, and I think just a lot of people got interested at the same time in the band and was like really, really, really excited about it. And that's when Jason Flom from Lava Records heard us and was like, I want to sign these guys.
That's pretty good. Now, it's funny, I only know Wimmer from the festival side of things, but isn't he's all like, welcome to Rockville, great festival.
Sonic Temple,
exactly.
Aftershock. Yeah.
So, and doesn't he also do Bourbon and Beyond?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, do that one. I want to go to that one. Mm-hmm. Is the festival, because I know that during the summer you guys hit a bunch of those. Mm-hmm. Is the festival scene fun?
Yeah,
awesome.
Especially, I feel like especially like the Wimmer festivals, just because he really puts a large emphasis on like the just like artist amenities and like making everyone like super comfortable, and it just, and the way that everything's run is just so smooth. All of the crew is just amazing to work with, and it's just a super smooth experience, not only for like the fan. I'm like totally, glazing the festival right now, but it is a really great festival. So
he runs it for the fans for sure. We've played a lot of other festivals, and he really, I feel like he does it the best.
Is there a benefit when you've only been doing this out on the road for a year and a half? Is there a benefit to doing that, or would you rather grind away night after night after night, which you're going to do anyway? But would you rather? I don't know which show would be more important, but does one mean more to you guys?
It's hard to place more importance. You go.
Sure.
You go. Yeah.
I wouldn't say one's more important, but I think that they both have their different characters. I think like when you open up for a band, that's like, oh, everyone's there to see the opening band or the band you're opening for.
Yeah, right. The headliner.
Yeah,
sure.
the headliner. No one cares about you. But at a festival, it's like everyone there is kind of a rock fan, and there's more energy
Just
to
there
it.
to have a good time.
Just there to have a good time, and so they have their different traits.
Because I know, so next year you guys are doing a bunch of, next year you're going out of the country for the first time and are going to play a bunch of festivals, but is there also a tour wrapped around in Europe?
Working on it.
Yeah, I mean, we're not going to be there for a whole month and just play 4 festivals, so we'll stay busy the entire time. Just we'll announce some more stuff.
Actually, 9 festivals. Sorry.
We only have announced like 6 of them right now. So.
5.
Okay, sure.
Graham, run through all of them, and
so
that way
on top
we'll
of
know.
it right now. Yeah, so we're playing Download, we're playing Rock and Ring, Rock and Park, Grass Pop, and Tuska currently. There's
Nova
a couple.
Rock.
Nova Rock. Oh dang, maybe it is 6.
And it looks like Maddie would like you to stop at those 6.
It was 6. I think it was 6. Yeah. I like that. 6, 7.
But I did read somewhere you were saying that you guys hadn't been overseas before, and I didn't know if that meant as a band you hadn't been overseas or just individually you hadn't been overseas.
Both.
For some of us.
Well, some of us. Yeah.
London.
Oh, London, you're the traveler of the
Yeah,
bunch.
I've toured and traveled overseas, yeah.
Oh, have you really?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, he gets around.
But that's kind of cool, though, for it to be the first time to be, not you, London, this is old hat for you, but for the first time to go, and the first time you go is as a band to tour, that's awesome.
Yeah, we're pretty excited about it.
I hope the same thing doesn't happen though in the States where we get to a place and we just have to stay there in the venue though. I hope we can like walk around and actually do things.
Yeah,
because I'm gonna be like, whoa, we're in Europe. We're in the exact same looking green room that we'd be at in the Fillmore in Charlotte.
There's the McDonald's.
I want you to get to a city and London just go, I've already been here. Yeah, I've already been here. Yeah, no, it's pretty cool. Now, will you?
Big chance.
There's a flag. Flag there already.
Just my smiling face.
His signature on the wall right there.
Now, who will you? And I'm going to ask this for a reason. Like, obviously, you guys drove from Charlotte last night in the van, and I was asking before we went on who drove last night. Why does Seb never drive a van
Let him know, Seb.
I don't have a license.
at all?
Well,
Wait, can
I did just pass the writing test before we went on tour, but I don't think that really.
He has his permit.
I have my permit. I don't have a license.
How much do you hate that he doesn't drive? Oh, these are your practice hours. Like most people would do it with mom and dad, but you can do practice hours with them.
Well, we shouldn't start with the 6-ton
the-
van pulling a
Yeah,
trailer.
you're like starting on like level 3,000.
Hauling all of our thousands and thousands of dollar equipment.
So that's what that I was trying to figure out. Did you get busted for something? Was there an accident for something?
Oh, you should make up a good
Yeah,
story
no
for
comment.
that.
Yeah, I should.
But you just never got a driver's license. How old are you?
I'm 19.
Okay, I was gonna say there's no way there's that because I know we started young, but I was like in my head I'm doing the math and I'm like you definitely are old enough to have gotten a license by now. Why did you ever get one? How have you existed without one?
I just walked. Well, so the guys live nearby, so I just walked there, and then my job was nearby after high school, so I just walked there, and I didn't
That
go
was
anywhere
it.
else.
I knew 4 blocks of West Covina, and that's all I needed to know. What more do
pretty
I
much.
need?
That's pretty much. I can tell you where the Starbucks is.
Yeah, we're like
and
we're
that's
not. We're like we don't live in New York. You know what I mean? Like you can.
The
Could not
suburbs
live
of Los
in a
Angeles.
more suburban area
Yeah,
of
yeah.
LA.
It is a car-centric city. Have you been on the public transportation in LA? It is. It is underdeveloped for sure.
Not Seb, doesn't need it. Nope. I walk to Starbucks. I go to Maddie and Graham's.
I got
I
2
ran to
public
work.
transportation
I am
right here.
done. You know what? Never been to SoFi, never been to Staples, never been to the Sunset Strip. Don't need it. Everything I need, 3 blocks.
3 blocks.
Right in West
That's all I
Covina.
got. My room, the other house, my
So
job.
funny.
All right, let me do this. Like I said, so the EP has been out. Speak Like the Dead, new single, New Religion is out tomorrow night at the Fillmore Silver Spring with Mammoth and Miles Kennedy. Quick break, more with Return to Dust next.
Elliot in the morning.
It's Elliot in the morning. Return to Dust is with us. They will be at the Fillmore Silver Spring tomorrow night with Mammoth and Miles Kennedy. EP, Speak Like the Dead, that is out and available now. All right, what are we going to play first? What are we playing first?
We're going to play a song off of the Speak Like the Dead EP called Bored.
Whenever you are ready, sir.
All right.
People you know, they wanna crash out. I wanna ride the high. They wanna cash out, spin on the wheel, savor the good times, sign on the deal, pen to the white line. If you can find a way to be something more than bored, and find a way to comfort me so I'm more than bored. This is my life. Take your chance at the ending that you want, to get anything you need. This is my life. Take your chance at the ending that you want, to get anything you need. Bury the bones, jar up the ashes, never getting old. Don't play with matches, pain isn't real, time isn't healing. Break up with the girl, no better feeling. If you can find a way to be something more than bored, and find a way to comfort me so I'm more than bored. This is my life. Take your chance at the ending that you want, to get anything you need. This is my life. Take your chance at the ending that you want, to get anything you need. Take my money, go get bored, 'cause I'm gonna hit it, I'm gonna quit it. Now take my money, go get bored, cause I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna quit it now, take my money. Go get bored, cause I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna quit it now, take my money. Go get bored, cause I'm this is my life. Take your chance me, so I'm more than bored. This is my life. Take your chance to be something more than bored.
That was awesome. Dude, that was great. That was
yeah.
fantastic.
Thank you, man.
Thank you. All right. Let's get into a couple of things. So
get into
before we become Return to Dust, so Maddie and Graham are growing up in a small town outside of Dallas.
Yes.
And you two have known each other since
Middle school.
middle school.
Mm-hmm.
But like, were you friendly in middle school?
We were acquainted in middle school. I feel like we didn't really become like friends until like freshman year of high school.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But knew of each other.
Yeah,
Yes.
we had mutuals. We were kind of in the same friend group, that sort of thing. Yeah.
And then what happened in high school? Like, at what point? Like, what was the click where you two became real friendly in high
we
school?
looked into each other's eyes and we.
So, I mean, it really is a true love story, isn't it?
I think we started like playing a lot of games together or something.
Yeah,
As
definitely. It was probably video games.
Yeah.
Right. I was going to say, there's no way it was music, right? No, I don't. That I realize that kind of sounds like a dick thing to say. I didn't mean it that way. No, but it wasn't like maybe it was like. Did both of
Yeah.
you have your own thing going, and then it was like, let's be in a band together?
So
Yeah.
I think it was a mix of things, like sure video games, but we also have this friend Ryan. I'm not sure if that's where you were going, but we have this friend Ryan who he was like the type of guy who would just kind of like he'd bring his guitar to school, his I think his ukulele. He was like a piano virtuoso. He was just like a music guy, and he would do that, and he was so good, and he was just so unapologetic about it, and that was very contagious. And we liked that, and so I think that
Contagious to you, or like everybody at the school?
Well, annoying probably to everyone else.
Oh, okay.
Contagious to us. Yeah.
I feel like you either loved it or hated it,
Right.
you know.
Yeah.
And then clearly you two loved it.
Yeah, and we just became really good friends with Ryan, and you know, we just kind of fell in love with music after kind of just becoming friends with him and really growing our relationship with music.
This also like grew into this, the like coffee shop thing that we did every Thursday in
So
in
were
our
you
hometown.
doing that in high school?
Yes.
Where you would
Yeah.
go to that. So the way that the story reads, although can I ask this? Like, if Ryan was the driving force behind all this, where's Ryan?
He works for a producer. So
Shut up!
yeah.
Does he really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So is he the guy that you went to visit in
Yes.
LA?
Yeah.
Oh, so Ryan actually is very important to the story.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ryan is the glue. Yeah.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, but before we get there, so in high school, you guys get together and you're playing this coffee shop that had like open mics on Thursday.
yeah.
What kind of music were you guys doing? I mean, if somebody were to say like Return to Dust, like it is a hard rock band.
Yeah.
The music is hard, and that's great. I love it. But I don't know that I imagine myself going in for like a chai tea latte and sitting down. I don't know what the neighborhood is like.
Yeah.
Well, what was it on Thursday nights?
The vibe was very much like we just did. It was
So just kind of broken down acoustically.
Yeah, and I think that like the harder element, the heavier element started to kind of happen like later. We just started to listen to more heavy music, and we were like, let's add drums and let's add heavy guitars, and I was like, man, we need a bass player. I guess I'll do that.
Right.
You know?
That usually happens.
Yeah.
I was like a big like classic rock fan. Like I loved like Stevie Ray Vaughan and like Eric Clapton, Fleetwood Mac, stuff like that. So that's kind of the stuff that I would play just on acoustic in my bedroom, just stuff that I could play solo with just me and
just
me
by
and a guitar.
yourself and,
Yeah.
and do that. So this goes on. So you do that all the way through high school. Before we make the trip out to see Ryan again, where were you guys in college?
I was in Colorado.
Yeah, I was in Texas. I was in San Marcos in like near Austin.
Oh, like
Texas.
San Angelo State or something like that?
No, Texas State.
Oh, okay. All right,
Yeah.
very good. And you were in Colorado?
It was, yeah.
Now, were you two both in college when you went to see Ryan, or were you two still back in Texas at that point?
No, we were in college.
So
Yeah.
so you guys have split up. Graham goes at that point, like when you go off to college, and you did too, but I mean you moved away. Was there any thought that we'll get back together and be a band and
No.
form a band?
No, absolutely not. That was not an option in our mind.
We didn't know it was an option.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah.
Did you stay in touch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so Ryan invites you out to Los Angeles, and both of you were like, "All right, screw it, we'll go to L.A."
Yep.
And then
So Ryan works underneath our producer, Jim. And so we went and we visited them, and there were a couple acoustic guitars sitting around. So we picked up, one of them and just started playing a song much like we would at the open mic in Midlothian. And Jim really liked it. And he was like, you guys should just drop out of college and like be a band. Like, I don't know why you guys are doing that. Like you should move here.
Right.
Move here and pursue music. And I think we just both got super inspired, and we like on the drive home just listened to a bunch of like rock stuff. We were like, what kind of band do we want to be? It was like, and we listened to a bunch of like 90s stuff on the way home, like the drive back to Texas and Colorado. And we just got super inspired, and we were like, let's just do it. Like, let's just start writing songs like this. So it was like the main like catalyst of it was like Queens of the Stone Age, Alice in Chains, Stone Temple Pilots, just like these kind of like heavier bands that we both mutually loved.
Sure.
And felt like we could, pull a lot of inspiration from to make something cool. And we didn't have a band name at the time, anything like that. So we were just like, let's just write songs like that.
So how quickly after you got back did both of you guys drop out of college and move to L.A.?
3 months, I think.
Yeah, it was pretty, like, we were pretty dead set. Like, we sat on it, for the remainder of our semester in college, but once the summer hit, we were pretty dead set on it.
Did anybody's parents not really enjoy the phone call?
Oh yeah.
What were you studying in Colorado?
Cybersecurity.
No, I love it. Oh, you got to study something. That makes total sense.
Yeah.
What'd your parents say?
My dad was not for it. He like begrudgingly was like, oh, okay, like, maybe just go and figure it out and feel it out. But it felt like every phone call was kind of him persuading me to come back, more and more.
And I assume he's come around, that he's fine now?
More or less.
We're getting there. Maddie, how were your parents?
My parents were fine with it. They were a little bit on the fence to start. They were like, okay, you should just go feel it out, for a year or so, and then see how it goes. But, it honestly took a long time and before they were like really about it.
So they're on board now.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, we're like staying at their houses on tour and stuff. Like they support 100%.
Hey, quick question while Graham's not listening. When you go by his dad's house, do we stay at his dad's house?
No.
We'll get there, Graham. We'll get there. All right. So now we moved to LA, right? And we're living out in West Covina. And you guys, you rent a house, and what were you doing for work, by the way?
So
lots of waiting tables.
Yeah, waiting tables. It was kind of COVID time a little bit. So we were working grocery store jobs for a bit, and then after that kind of subsided, then we were waiting tables, and then after that we became line cooks. We always worked at the same place because it made our schedules like line up perfectly.
Oh, that's pretty smart.
Yeah, we lived at the same place and also
inseparable.
worked at the same place. And when Graham's car wouldn't work, then we would drive in the same car, and
We're madly
literally
in love,
could
he
not
just
get
doesn't want to
away
admit
from
it.
each other. Yeah, found out quickly that being in a band meant being married.
Right.
Yeah.
So you end up renting this house in West Covina, out in a suburb of Los Angeles. And you guys are just playing literally as a garage. I don't want to say as a garage band, but you're rehearsing and just playing in a garage.
Mm-hmm.
Seb and his mom happened to be walking, little 15-year-old Seb and his mom happened to be walking down the street, and you guys can hear them playing in the garage. When did you start playing guitar?
10 years ago now, so when I was 10.
So you're 10 years old. Were you always good?
No, no. I actually went, before I met the guys and went on the walk, I hadn't been playing at all. I just gave up.
Oh, but you had played before.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was saying,
it
no,
was
your
like-
mom is the biggest liar in the world.
Well, yeah, I was like playing on and off, but at that point I was like, there's no point. And then I went on a walk and met these guys, and I was like, there's a point.
So you're walking down the street, they're playing in the garage, and you and your mom hear them playing. But your mom is the one that went and knocked on the garage door.
She did everything. She convinced me. She was like, "Oh, we should go to their house." I was like, I don't know. And she was like, "Oh, let's go do it." And we walked and waited till they were done with their set. And then my mom, knocked on the garage. They thought it was a noise complaint. You can hear them like, "Oh man."
How mortified were you?
I was so I don't even think I said like a proper word that day. I was just like,
I don't think you said a single word.
Yeah, I don't even know if I said anything. My mom did everything. She was like, "Yeah, he plays guitar and he loves Metallica and heavy metal music. You guys should play together." And then I got their number, and then a week went by, and then
Before you heard from them? So
We were trying to play hard to get.
Yeah.
I get it. No, but like when you open the garage door, like forget that there's a kid standing there. You don't know anything about him. And mom and her, like, what the hell do you end up thinking at that point?
Yeah, definitely a little skeptical at first, but we were like, we don't have a lead guitarist, and we really need one. So, let's try it out. Let's see how he is, if he's good.
And so Seb shows up a week later and start playing.
yeah.
He's just melting faces over here immediately.
God damn.
Yeah,
Like that never happens. Like that is the craziest part of the story, that his mom goes and knocks. Like, come on, Seb, let's go knock and see what happens. I would have shrunk into the ground. I'd have been like, oh, Jesus, Mom.
That's how I felt. I was like, I don't know. They're practicing. You don't want to bother them.
What'd you guys start playing at first? Like finally a week later. Well, who reached out after a week? You guys reached out?
It was them.
Right,
I
okay.
thought they gave up on me. I was like, they're not going to. No, I'm a kid. Why would they?
Right. Well, there was no one else.
Yeah.
I mean, really, it was you? And it was you.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
We actually had Craigslist ads, and like
I believe that.
literally to find a guitarist, and like little posters like guitarist wanted all around Guitar Center and stuff. We had some weirdos hit us up.
man.
Did you really?
Oh yeah, dude.
That's saying something when the one who got it, his mom knocked on the door.
Well,
Yeah.
and I think what's really cool is like this is just a fun fact, and I think this honestly was like very like validating and kind of made us think twice about like Seb being so young. Correct me if I'm wrong. Dave Navarro, Jane's Addiction, was 16 when they recorded Nothing Shocking.
Oh, okay.
So I mean,
Anything can happen.
anything can happen. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
right.
Like,
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then where do you fit into all of this? Because we've learned, you've already been touring, you've already been around. So where do
Well,
you end up fitting into everybody?
Yeah, I wish I was there for that, and I wish I was a part of that cute moment. But I came in about 2 years ago now, and I was working with another band that Jim, our producer, was working with, and went in to track a record with them at the same time as their EP, the first EP came out, the Black Road EP.
Right.
So Jim gave that to me, and I became hooked on it, and forgot how many months later it was, but they needed a drummer, and Jim hit me up, and now I'm here.
By the way, Jim, is it Kaufman? I believe,
Yeah.
right, says the nicest thing about you guys. Like in anything that you read where he'll talk about the band or start talking about stuff, it's just how natural it comes, but how hardworking you guys are, how much it matters to you, but at the same time, how it's not. And I don't want to say that it's come easy. It hasn't come easy by any stretch of the imagination, but just from a songwriting standpoint. Again, we started by saying we've only been out on the road for a year and a half. I feel like that is really, really quick to start going like that. But he'll just go on and on about how good you guys are and how eager you guys are to work and to learn. So I mean, that's pretty nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Goes
nice.
both ways. Yeah. I mean, being in the studio with him, I mean, there's no one that works harder than him. You know, he's up at. We were just joking just a second ago. He's up at like 5 a.m. working on mixes, like, you know, just getting it done. So, yeah.
Now, what was so like? There's the EP, Speak Like the Dead, and then we just put the single out relatively recently. What was was that the reason to do the EP? Is that if there would be more stuff, you could just keep kind of adding as you went?
Yeah, sure. I mean, we just kind of want to keep this thing moving forward, you know. Yeah, I would say that was kind of part of it. We just want to keep, you know, keep our fans fed and keep, you know, releasing more stuff and keep the band moving forward. And we figured that was the best move.
And then I saw something online. There was a video. I don't know what the company is, but they'll do like video tours of bands that are out on the road in their vans.
Digital tour bus, yeah.
Dude, your van's pretty nice.
Thank you. Yes.
Thank you.
For a van that's just out pulling around on the road, that van's pretty nice.
We built the inside ourselves.
Now there's wood paneling all throughout the top, but you guys really built it yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
YouTube in a dream.
Yeah.
Dude, that's pretty good.
Actually, Stefan.
Stefan in a dream.
Yeah, he helps a lot. He's actually got some real blue collar like construction experience.
Oh, it's funny because in the video, Maddie, you talk about how you put that second battery in and you built the cubbies up top.
It was my idea, all right? Hey, they're my ideas, all right? I was sitting there, I was driving nails, like.
But it looks like it's a ton of video games with the TV that's mounted on the wall. The van is amazing. It really is.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Yeah, no, like when you think of like van living, and we've seen some bands come through in vans, you're like, oh God, that seems rough. I'm not saying it's the greatest thing in the world, but still, that's pretty nice for van living.
Yeah, we wanted to find a mix between, because we didn't just want bunks, because that's very much like it takes up all the room. We wanted like a little communal space so we could just like hang out. And I mean, you're in it for more times than you're not in. You're in it for longer than you're not in it on tour. It's like it becomes your home.
Well, you're on stage for an hour, so we got 23 more to kill. I would assume you spend a ton of time in that van.
And driving, it's like we wanted to make it comfortable and homey. Because it was like we did the first tour and there was nothing. It was just like a shell of a Sprinter van. And we were just driving to every venue like, this is so depressing. Like, we got to do something about this. Like, this is not how it should be. Like,
Hey, Grim, did you break your foot on tour?
Yeah.
You did. Where'd you break it?
That was on the Billy tour.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah.
Wait, how did you break it?
So I was climbing the scaffolding during the song, and I jumped off. I'm just kidding. I wish that was how it happened.
You did do that.
I did do that.
He landed it
night.
perfectly.
And landed perfectly. Everything was good. Maybe, honestly, maybe I damaged it and I just didn't know it.
Right, there you go.
That
I
was why.
loosened the lid a little bit.
Right.
Then how did it really break?
Oh, dude, it's the coolest story ever. So I was like hopping over the trailer hitch, and the ground was like uneven, you know, and rolled my ankle forward. There
Right.
we go. There it
But you know
happens.
what? If it weren't for hopping off that scaffolding during the show, that's where it all
That's what
started.
it was.
You're damn right.
That's what it was.
Goddamn
Yeah,
right.
absolutely.
All right, what? Give me another song. What are we playing?
so we got Downfall off of our EP as well. It's a bit of a more melancholic tune, but it works well.
Can I ask you a question about
say
the song real
keywords.
quickly?
What's that?
The video. There's a lot of underwater in the video for the song. Are we really underwater filming the video?
I can hold my breath for 2 minutes.
No, you can't.
I can. Probably
Yes.
longer if I try.
Show off.
No one's counting or anything though. No one's counting.
It was a very like public shooting space, or not public, but a private shooting space for videos, stuff like that. And the water was so chlorine dense.
Oh, was it really?
It hurt.
It dyed our clothes.
It dyed our clothes, and it just hurt to open your eyes. So
Dude, there is a
that video
ton of
was
hair
pain.
floating around in that water.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It took me like a week for my hair to get back to normal. It was like all crunchy and stuff.
All right, whenever you guys are ready.
Buddy.
Yep.
Tell me it's just me. I don't want to live in pieces. Many folks around got the end of my beginning. No, it's not just me. When I speak this way, can you fix my head? When I speak like the dead, if it all comes down, will you dig me out? Don't be my downfall. If you see the end, will you be my friend? Don't be my downfall. Tell me it's just me, how it's hard to keep from shaking. Back then the sun would shine, now I follow where the shade is. No, it's not just me. When I speak this way, can you fix my head? When I speak like the dead, and if it all comes down, will you dig me out? Don't be my downfall. If you see the end, will you be my friend? Don't be my downfall. If it all comes down, will you dig me out? Don't be my downfall. If you see the end, will you be my friend? Don't be my downfall.
Return to Dust, the EP Speak Like the Dead, is out and available now. New Religion is a new single. You will see them tomorrow night with Mammoth and Miles Kennedy at the Fillmore in Silver Spring. Dude, I'm so glad you guys got up on a day off. Really, I really appreciate you guys coming in.
Thank you,
very
man.
much.
Thanks for having us.
Appreciate it.